Hello, you stinky chat. Go right, oh wowie, ugly. Is that how the meme goes? Hey, everybody. What's up? I'm on this kick of making efficiency in every possible method on my computer lately. Got kicked off by that whole bat file thing. And oh my god, this is the first time I launched my stream from that, and it's so much better! My usual stream setup time takes like 5 or 6 minutes. It's not like a big deal or anything, it's just I do the same thing every single time. And it's all stuff that could have been automated and now is. And so I hit a button, and I wait like 15 seconds, and then all my windows are where I want them. And then I can just type in a title and go. Well, and launch a game, of course. It's so good! An angelic knight, my knight in shining armor, is gonna build me a freaking live sign, an on-air sign, that will detect when I am live on Twitch and make the light come on. And I know that sounds like a silly thing, but to me, that is the coolest shit of all time. That, like, makes me so excited in a way that is not even rational. Oh, Winder stat. I just got that last night. Literally got that last night. And I used the same... I knew it was this immediately because it had that, like, Chrome-looking, weird, bump-mapped, like, tree directory hierarchy thing at the bottom. Yeah, I got it, and I ran it to see where the biggest files were because I was trying to free up space on my C drive. And I found out I had, like, 13 gigabytes of NVIDIA installers. I didn't realize that the installer you download creates another set of files locally in the NVIDIA folder, or in the, you know, the main directory of NVIDIA's area, and inside of that were all of the installers again, which had been adding up over the course of like 3 years. So I deleted all of those, and now I have a little bit of space for now, which is a great feeling, because now I don't have to worry about cloning my C drive yet. But only you can see it. Yeah, it's honestly just for me, but it's very exciting anyway. And I got, what the hell's it called now? Desktop wallpaper engine last night as well. And I was playing with dynamic themed wallpapers, and then I got, like, the switch flipped on in my head. I'm like, okay, is it time? Am I going back into full-on modding all of my computer territory? Because I used to do that back when I was a kid. I would get every possible, like, plugin and extension and customizable whatever I could find and make themes out of it. And usually the computer was so shitty that at the time it would, like, pretty much break under the weight of all the RAM that was needed for that. And I haven't touched that stuff in, like, 10 years. So probably now the computer could actually handle it, although it's probably a terrible idea since I stream for a living and probably mess up a bunch of shit. But, I know about Rainmeter. I actually know about mostly all of the modding stuff when it comes to, like, themes and different aesthetic changes. It's that I'm a little, like, I'm a combination of intentionally lazy so I don't get caught up in it because I spend hours tweaking for no reason. I'm a combination of, like, intentionally lazy and also I don't want to put myself down that rabbit hole because if I need to reformat, it's, like, a huge pain in the ass to put things back the way they were. Ran into the Paradigm Dev on Twitch. Oh, thanks, man. Is very kind. It's another reason I like XSplit. I push a button and boom, it's all set up on in seconds. Well, no, it's not OBS's fault. It's all the stuff around OBS that I have to open at the same time. So, like, usually I want Discord open because usually I'm chatting with people in the sake of, like, the NLSS. I want Streamlabs open to monitor, you know, subscribers and hosts and shit like that. I want my chat open, obviously, so I can read it, which entails a dashboard. Sometimes I want MooBot open, sometimes I want the volume mixer open. So, like, all of those things just take a few moments to open up and move around to their proper places. And now I just have a file, I just click on it, and it all just opens for me. If Finding an on-air sign for less than $100 is fun. Oh, shitty. I was hoping maybe they wouldn't be that expensive, but, you know, so be it, I suppose. It's a cool thing that you only ever do once. Or only ever need once, I should say. But yeah, I mentioned the wanting a startup sign or a live sign, on-air sign, whatever you want to call it, on Twitter, and somebody's like, well, I don't know why you don't just use XSplit. I was like, well, because I use OBS. It's like, everything in my world is set up that way. And it's not about so much that there's a light on my computer. I want there to be like a physical light. Which I also think might be helpful if I get disconnected in the middle of a stream. Because then I'll be able to go, oh, right, I'm not live because the red sign isn't on. So, I mean, it's a minor thing, and I know there's like a minute delay on it, but still. It's a silly thing. It's just fun. So yeah, anyway, what are we doing tonight? Let's, I'm gonna pop on Hollow Knight again for a minute. Because I found yet more things that I haven't done in my main save file. That is at 100%. And I like that this is sort of like my go-to chat with you guys and dick around in Hollow Knight for a minute thing. I might also play Lego Worlds again tonight. I might play Slime Son. I don't know, I haven't really made up my mind. I just want to kind of take the night as it comes. Funny that this is the position I ended up in, because this is actually where I wanted to be. Because I forgot. And I saw Ryan do this, believe it or not. I got a little tip from a rancid egg that there is a rancid egg here. Oh no, sorry, it's a Hollow Nest seal, my bad. So that's pretty neat. I didn't know about that one. It's a good spot to put a thing. And we want to go to Distant Village. Hey, thank you so much, Frozen Yakman, for the 5 months resubscription. I hope you're having a great day today. I want to go back down here. Yeah, you know what? About Slime Son, I actually was not thinking it was going to be a game that I would want to play either. And I just happened to try it on a whim. I was just like, hey, well, you know, whatever. If it sucks, whatever. I'll just, you know, try something else, I guess. And it just happened to be way better than I thought. So I'm glad that I also played it on a whim. You never know when that stuff's going to happen, I guess. The dreaded Deep Nest. Did you see Logan? No, I did not. I know the streaming situation is messy. Have you started Persona 5? I have not, but I've heard great things about it. I've also heard some weird things about it, like kind of off-color things about it, about the writing, which I don't necessarily want to get into here if it's a touchy subject, but kind of made me think twice a little bit. Not that I'm not going to play it, but it's made me a little less excited about the whole thing. Oh, I don't have any juice. Yeah, let's just go over here. Oh, do I need juice? I think I need juice for this. I wonder if we can get in two. Oh, wow. Those are so much weaker with the massively upgraded sword. Oh, is this not it? I thought this was the spot. Where the heck is that secret wall? Maybe it's up. Why Hollow Knight again? Because I keep finding out about new stuff that I didn't do in the game. Also, I just enjoy playing it, even though there's not that much to see anymore. Oops. I like having this sort of running tally of, well, I want to get everything in this save file, even if it's, like, not actually of any consequence to get everything. I'm just doing it for fun. Hey, thank you so much, I'm Not That Round, for the 20 months resubscription. Welcome back. One day we'll find out exactly how round you actually are, and that day will be very transformative, I have a feeling. Also, I should mention, it has been confirmed that there will be free DLC for Hollow Knight. I know a lot of us already knew about this, but I did not realize that they're adding more areas. Which, for, like, progression's sake, I'm not sure how that's gonna factor in, because ideally, well, not ideally, but the way that I understand these games to go, you don't usually have the ability to just kind of tack on a little bit more at the end. But it seems like they might be doing that. So, I don't know. I'm very curious to see what happens, and I will be absolutely playing all of the downloadable content one way or the other. I don't know if that means I'm doing a full new run or what. Probably not, to be honest, but if, well, with the exception of the Hornet stuff, that I'd probably do a new run on. I already went in here. I don't remember what was in here, though. Oh, is this Mask Vendor? Mask Friend. Right, and I'm supposed to, like, upstrike this guy. Mask Friend. Mask of faces that need one, does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. Yeah, I don't have any juice. No juice. Yeah, why is the developer so awesome? That's the biggest question. I'm trying to understand that myself. Oh, don't waste all the juice. Kalamadu! Wait, is it down? I think it's down strike, right? Yeah, oh, there he goes. Whoa! Look at those eyes! Look into these eyes, then you'll see the size of the flame. Has it witnessed that truth, the most tragic, the worm's great shame sealed away? Now this kingdom's stasis becomes the worm's legacy. I see another takes mantle of king, then grim responsibility that shall bestow. No bug has ever laid claim to this hole. Even the beasts near their limits and bound their realm at Nest's edge. What? Even the beasts knew. Oh, that's the wrong knew. I just didn't read that word properly. Even the beasts knew their limits and bound their realm at Nest's edge. It is the ancient caste that made attempt at such vast rule. Hollowness rune reflects well those fared attempts. It sees the face beneath, or could it just be another mask? Truth in Hollownest is always buried deep. How many layers will it pry through? That's what I'm saying, it is buried deep. Change of face to conceal it fully within another, a powerful protection that is, but one with sad consequence. The original mind is destroyed, though those of striking will may still retain a sliver of that concealed self. Faces I grant to all who'd request, not task for I, but aid, gift to world deserving. This is written in a very odd way. Faces I grant to all request. Okay, that's that. Yeah, we have a KNEW subscriber. Thank you to both Sarian Rogue for the 27 months and Archon Zach for the 30 months. Booptus. Yeah, I know, well, I don't know anything specifically about the Hornet update. I know it's a thing, though. And I know that they're adding, like, multiple, I think they said 2 new areas at least, and maybe more than one town, as well as a bunch of really difficult bosses and a bunch of new NPCs. Which made me wonder, will they possibly be doing additional badges? Because I would be super down for that. Okay, so that's all he does then. Just finished transcribing half an hour interview? Dang. What did that take, like 5 hours? That sounds like it could be rather arduous. Where is the thing I was trying to go to? I guess it's back down. I'm glad I visited this guy, because I forgot to do this last time. There's nothing over there. Only took an hour and a half? Okay. I guess that's not quite as bad as I had in my head. And even through these bunch of secrets that I've just added to my roster, I almost guarantee there's even more. And if anybody knows a secret at this point that I didn't get to in this save file, from like watching the Let's Play or watching the other streams, at this point I kind of just welcome you to just tell me about them. Because I'm probably not going to go through the entire map and hit every wall again. But I would definitely agree that probably Deep Nest is the one area that I think I've spent the least time looking for stuff in. I really thought it was this wall, but I'm clearly mistaken. It wasn't this wall. There was one of those creepy skulker guys here, and then it was to the right of... Oh, it's this wall. Okay, I was just, like, one area off. These take like 3 hits now, I think. I could just dash through it, by the way, but I'm just not. 4 hits? 5 hits? That's the ticket right there. Yeah, I never found this. Also, that looks remarkably Georgia O'Keeffe, if you know what I'm saying. The Weaver's Den. It's actually super cool in here, and I regret not having seen this earlier. So there's like these ball people, which makes me wonder why the ball people are here. And I think you just go in like a loop. So when Ryan found this, he like walked around for 5 seconds and then left. And I wonder if he like did a thing that I didn't get to see what he did. Are these the ball people I'm after? No, they're not. So it just goes in a loop. Tight spot over here. Try Dream Nail. Oh, I will. I was just gonna go over here first. Oh, never mind. I'm back here now. Hurrah! Alright, ball people. I will be shocked if there is not something that goes on in this area right here. I would even say this looks like a downstrike area, but the ground does not wiggle, so it's not. Thankfully, the game has a very consistent language with that kind of thing. Okay, ball people, tell me what's up. For protection, which one did I hit, the left or the right? Apparently I hit the right, or they're both one. Princess. Okay. I don't know quite what to make of that. Oop, I meant to, dash off of that, but no, I don't think there's anything to see there anyway. Right, okay, so there's a rancid egg. Hi, Jenny. Oh. Easy warp out. Oh, there it is! That's totally a thing! I've got to find what that thing is and hit it several times, I guess. Is this guy gonna be back now? Oh, alright, I'll take that. I'm doing good, how are you? Today was a nice day. It's a pretty simple day, nothing wild. I mostly slept in and then went grocery shopping. And I gotta do my taxes very soon. So that's on my mind. But I'm also just like, kind of chilling out a little bit. Alright, so where the hell did the spider ball go? I must find it. It did the whole, like, it slipped away like Hornet. So it's gotta be around here. We gotta go get it and do a thing with it. Oh, cool, you saw Logan. Did you like it? I'm thinking maybe go back into the nest in the dungeon area. Maybe there's something going on in there now. Because there was that other room in there that had no solution. Or, not solution, that's not the right word, but like, resolution to it. I watched Suicide Squad last night. It actually was better than I thought it was going to be, but I went in with really, really low expectations. Oh, it was good. Good, good, good. Yeah, so far I've heard nothing bad about Logan from anyone, so I'm definitely going to have to see that eventually. Oh, there's no bench there, right. The bench is in the nest and up. Found an awesome game for you. It's an exploration game, the largest metro map. Oh, I know about, that's not exactly the title, it's... Is it Knit Stories? Also, they pronounce it weirdly. Knit Stories Underground? I can't remember now. Hey, thank you so much, Cupcake Unicorn! And welcome to the Quarry. Just in the off chance that that spider ball ended up in here, I want to do a quick run through. Apparently the Weaver's Den is still a mystery. Oh, I love a mystery! I'm very excited about this. You know what that means. That means there is some, maybe almost none, but literally any potential for me to find a thing that nobody knows about yet. And I like that. Okay, I don't like this guy though, he's boring. I would like to find a way to hit this with my dream nail, but I don't think I can. There's no... maybe upstrike at it? Well, that would scare the absolute shit out of me if that actually had done something. There's another pedestal somewhere else where you can, like, hit the rocks with the dream nail. So this, like, never did anything, right? If I remember correctly, there was not even a thing on this pedestal. Or am I mistaken? I might be misremembering that. Alright, just thought I'd try that. Maybe since they say princess, maybe it has something to do with the white, what's her name? The White Queen or something over on the left side? But I would not put it past myself that I skipped something in this area here. I kind of didn't want to linger here for all that long, and I was not holding all of the powers that I needed. So I kind of like rushed through a little bit of it. Forgot I have like level 2 fireballs here. Hey Jim Morgan, how's it going? I mean, the fact that I could just not have seen that entire big area makes me wonder so much. Like, what could I have missed? And, like, multiple NPCs that I just didn't even see. Oh, should have hit him twice. And this just loops back around, if I remember. I mean, I don't even know why I'm looking at my map. There's no information on it right now. Oh, you can dash through them. I didn't think of that for some reason. I mean, they don't take that long to fight this way, but yeah, I guess that's probably the optimal way to do it. Well, not I guess. I mean, it is. charge attack. I, like, literally just forget that I have charge attack a lot of the time. And I know I'm not the only one. That's where there was an egg. Hey, Tubby is B42. Thank you so much for your support today. And thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy your emotes, and I hope you enjoy your time here in this lovely community that we've cultivated. Is this your job, or do you do something else? So I'm a full-time streamer and YouTuber. Mostly streamer these days. I think I'm gonna go for the charge attack. That seems to do the job pretty nicely. Put all Geo in the bank. There is no bank. I've already maxed it out and fought the lady at the hot spring. This is a save file that is like as close to completely 100%. I mean, it is 100%, but like 100% of all of the possible things to do. That's the goal anyway. I just keep finding new things every so often. How is this area this elaborate? I mean, I've walked around in circles several times, but also it seems like there's even more stuff sometimes, too. God, those things are horrifying. And there was that big pit that kept going down and down and down and down and down. We got to the bottom of that, and there was like a... There was some, like, sort of shitty item, I think. Or no, it was just like a big bunch of money. It was like a big ball. You beat the shit out of it, and it gives you a bunch of money. That area always seemed a bit mysterious to me. Like, it was so much deeper than anywhere else. Oh, this is where you start, right? Alright, I don't think there's anything else to find in this spider nest. As much as I hate to admit it. Unless there is. I mean, that could also be a possibility. I think that was a slug buddy. Has he really got me calling them slugs? They're not slugs. I called them caterpillars, and then I started calling them buddies, and I think buddies is what should stick. This thing is very well labyrinthian. I can't even quite conceive of the shape of this, even though I've gone through it a bunch of times. I know this is the wrong way, I feel really weird leaving this and going away from it. Maybe, could there be something that lights the jewel up? Or maybe I'm gonna set off on like a freaking Resident Evil 7 stupid train, where this is like an area that's gonna be a thing later. And because we're pattern-seeking individuals, I start looking for things that aren't actually there. I feel like that little gem on its head, or whatever that is gonna light up, and then, like, this is gonna turn into an elevator, or the ground's gonna sink away. It seems more specifically shaped than most things in the game. Once glitched my way into standing on top of that shrine thing. Really? Well, I get why you'd probably be able to do that. I'd probably just break the collision here. Yep, oh, that's how you do it right there. So we will find out if there is any nail to be dreamed of. Oh, oh, oh. It's so slippery. It's the most slippery surface. Yes. Oh, I'm not standing. I'm floating slightly above it. And I cannot dream nail, unfortunately, when I'm in that state. There's, like, probably 1 or 2 pixels of enough collision on both sides to hold you in place. But yeah, I don't think you can do that. Dang it. Yeah, you tried. Can't fault you for that at all. Surprised I didn't figure that out on my own, actually. Wait. Is there a surface that I can shoot off of, or the walls are all organically shaped? Yeah, they are. I was thinking maybe, like, hit it with the dash, and maybe it would, like, knock it loose or something. I don't know. I don't honestly believe that that's a possibility. Oh. They must find another spot to stand on? There may have been a second spot just slightly to the left of the bit of the dagger tail or whatever that is. You can downward strike the thing and bounce on it. Oh yeah, you can. Too bad you can't charge up your dream nail when you're mid-bounce. Oh, well, I have full health, so I'll rest for no reason. Alright, spider ball. Where would a spider ball go? Where would a spider ball go? What about in that other room to the left of this one? No, to the southwest of this one. Did you go to college? Yes, I did. Yeah, I always thought this room was a little weird, too. Because I think there's just this, and it's just probably a lore moment. But still, there's not a lot of lore moments that don't really have anything else associated with them in this game. But yeah, I have 2 degrees in graphic design. I'm gonna be so excited if there's just like a secret wall on the side here that I didn't notice. I don't think so. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go down here again. Wait, that glitch still happens? There's that, like, 1 frame of delay every single time. Oh. There's the tiniest little bit of land that you can stand on the left edge of this. I never would have noticed. I guess it's enough to, yep, to do that. Oh, other way? There's not anything up here, as far as I can tell. It's funny that you can sort of almost jump off of this. Oh, it's just that same kind of slippery collision as the other place. It's not that you're meant to do anything here. Real question I have is Zote a vessel? My impression was just that Zote is sort of like a silly NPC to get mixed up with, but not like anything that serious. Have you seen the spider ball? I would love it if you could tell me more about that. Just a leg, perhaps. Full belly is the best path to happiness. Alright, you're gonna make that annoying sound now. Are there any badges, maybe, that I could use to mess with this thing, now that we've proven that... Oh, sound, though. You know what? I'll think about it somewhere else. I'm probably gonna get hit by one of those scuttling things. Soul Eater. Nail, Dash Master. You can't hit it with your Dream Nail either, I don't think. Dash downward. Close to death, the bear's strength will increase. How about the one that makes you smell like shit? What, thinking like she wouldn't want to eat me if I smell bad or something? That one seems too easy. Like, everything uses that one. I think there's got to be a more clever solution. If there is even a solution. There might not be a solution. Increases range. Increases range. Slash more rapidly. Force increase. Stay steady. Reduces soul. All the fragile ones that I never used. I don't think I ever even looked at what Fragile Heart does. I wonder how many blue hearts I could get if I put on all of the heart gems now. Or badges. Fluke Nest. I could feed it flukes. Maybe it wants to eat my flukes? Sacrifice and souls to protect their parent. I remember somebody in chat one time was like, oh, you can feed her, but it's pretty complicated. And I was like, yo, could you tell me what to do? And I think they just stopped replying. I thought you tried that. Did I try that? I might have just forgotten. Sharp Shadow, I mean, I could, like, dash at it. It would probably be in time to hit it. I could try hitting it with Grubberfly's Elegy. Gain soul when taking damage. You ever Overcharm? No, I don't think I ever did it, but I know about it. You just take more damage, right? But you can equip things you're not supposed to be able to. Oh, my dash doesn't reach far enough, huh? I guess you gotta dash when it's coming at you, or that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You tried feeding it flukes before? Oh, okay. There's like a tiny, tiny little gap at the bottom of that. Oh no, it's not anything. That'd be one of those things, right? Like, false floor kind of thing, where you think you can't go there, but actually you can. Wonder if I can grab the edge on the inside and then do a super dash off of it. It's so close. I don't know if I can do that. Oh! Oh, I actually did start the super dash, but you slide apparently like 2 or 3 pixels down. Yeah, okay, I don't think it's possible. Well, that would be a very strange spot to put a secret, but I wouldn't mind finding it if there is one. This is where there was a secret boss? No, this is just back up. How's your bestiary looking? It is as complete is to be, as far as I know. 147 out of 147. Even have menderbug. Oh, somebody told me about there's a house you can go to. I gotta do that right now, actually. There is a house that was previously locked, but is now no longer locked because I have found menderbug. So, even more secrets, boys! Why do I keep thinking this is to the right before I get to that? I'm still such a beginner at Hollow Knight. Let's go to... I guess... Forgotten Crossroads is probably the fastest. We're going down right... Oh no, it's blocked off, so I gotta go up and then around it. Where's menderbug? It's a very small chance that it'll show up when you break a sign. So I farmed it in the first area when you go down the well, and just went in and out of the room to the right, and just kept checking to see if he showed up. So you break a sign, walk out of the screen to the right, then walk back into the screen and see if he's there. And if he is there, you have, like, less than a second to hit him to get credit for, the kill on that. It's a fairly new find by the community, actually, which is kind of awesome. What am I doing? I was thinking, like, this shuttle, I've, like, only taken it maybe once or twice, but this is not where I'm going. I'm going down further. I feel like there is some chance that maybe I missed something around there. Hey, your blast radius is far too large, bro. Is it... That's the one Sly comes out of, right? Oh, wait. Is this one? Yes! The menderbug house! Dear, dear diary, isn't life just the most beautiful thing? Oh my god, I'm the worst person, shooter. Fixing signs, mending posts. Let them break, I say. I'm a better mender for all that repairing. I sometimes doubt there's a single bug in Hollow Nest happier than... Fucking hell. Oh! Oh. Oh, I'm the worst! He's so happy and I killed him for no reason! Ugh. Not long now till the next Mender Bash for a stealthy types. We're a riotous bunch when we get together. And Menderberry keeps flashing me that smile. Might be time to muster my courage and act on it. I love my home and my life, but sharing it with another, why, that'd be the berry on top. Are you telling me there's more than one? My lovely diary, someone's gone and broke my favorite sign, right there at the top of the crossroads. Keeps happening, too. See, that's the one. That's the one I did that at. But you know, I just can't get mad about it. I should be thanking them, really. More chances to fix that beautiful, complex sign. And I've stocked up on spare parts, so I have no fear it'll ever stay broken for long. And apologize to him. He's dead forever once you kill him. And the sign never gets fixed now. That's why I'm such a monster. There is no saying you're sorry for this one. I don't think Salubra does anything after you've finished all their stuff off, right? Goodness, goodness, you've gone and bought all my lovely charms. What a stunning, colorful collection. Oh, I've already seen this. Can you find Menderberry? I don't know. Maybe that's the trick? Maybe I've got to find the other signs that cause one of them to show up? Were there possibly hints in the way that was written that told me maybe a certain area I should be looking in? Read it again before I go. Where would they have a Mender Bash? Might be time to muster my courage. No. No, there's no hints to that. So now I've gone on a mission to kill this entire group of happy bugs so I can accomplish basically nothing. Oh, life is so cruel. The sign you broke points to the Mender Bash. I don't think so. But also, I'm skeptical enough of everything that I would probably go look anyway. I really wish you could clear this back out after a while. What's through here again? Oh yeah, just this. Hey, thank you so much, CP Live, for the subscription, by the way. It took me a second to notice. You referenced a sign, maybe if you keep destroying another sign, a different one will come. Yeah, there's only certain signs, I guess, that are able to be destroyed, too, so, like, well, useful signs, I guess I should say. So maybe you should go to, like, a different area and find another sign and test it to see if another menderbug shows up. Maybe every major sign has its own menderbug? What's next? You kill caterpillars. Yeah, that would be too much to bear. Somebody said something about how to feed the midwife. You have to go to Crystal Peak. Is this actually real, or are you just spinning a web for me right now? Small signs on the ground. I don't think it's just the small signs, though. I think they're bigger ones. Although I can't look at the original one anymore because I broke it a million times. There's a little tiny sign. What's over here again? Ah, this is like two entrances to Crystal World. All right. She's all deranged now. Can I hit you with the dream nail? Nope. That would have worked. Faced the wrong way. Oh, it's got the jukes though. No! I can't. Excuse me? I don't think she made that sound before. I have to turn thorns off, otherwise I'm gonna freaking kill her by accident every time. I killed her before, I just don't remember making that sound. Something also, you know the up scream attack thing this here? Is there ever like a practical use for that? Because a lot of things in this game act as lock and key mechanisms, but I don't think that one does at all. I mean, it might just be superfluous, it doesn't have to be anything, but it just makes me wonder a little bit if maybe there's a spot that I needed to hit with that thing. Maybe I wouldn't even recognize what a ceiling would look like that would need to be blown up. Oh, thank you very much, Jim Morgan, also for the subscription. According to a tip I found, people say bring enemy minions nearby, use Vermin's Charm might be worth looking at. I did actually try bringing stuff over to it. I don't think it did anything, but I'll try it. What is Vermin's Charm? That one I have already? No. You have to go from Crystal Peak to the Midwife in under 7 minutes without taking damage. Why? But can I just take a stag? Because, like, I could do that pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that does sound fake to me, because there's, like, no indication that that would actually... Okay, everybody's making annoying sounds right now. Come on, guys. What's up, Sly? You have anything new for me? Yeah, I didn't think so. I can't go down into his storeroom anymore, huh? Once you get the thing out, it's just like, nope, no more of that. What about the Stag Master area again? I still feel like there wasn't anything actually there. Not that this is where that is, it's up above. Is that flying ghost thing normal? Yeah, it's because I have Salubra's Blessing. It makes all the... Oh, that's the wrong place. It makes all the benches into hot springs, so you can regain soul by resting. You're still mad stole my girl. That's life. Can't control everything, unfortunately. Have you considered the possibility of done everything? Yeah, I have. I have considered that possibility, but there's still some mysteries that abound. And I love the idea of being the first person to potentially find something, even if that's not actually a thing. I love the idea of it anyway. Any plans to play Shovel Knight DLC? I wasn't planning on it, but it does look pretty good. I can't, like, dream nail these dead ones, right? No. I don't think I even tried that before. Have you gone back to the beginning since you got 100%? I may not have, actually. I love the sound of this little metal plate. It's a good sound. Put in these walls. I don't have to, like, down smash this thing from, like, way up here, right? No. I wish. That pressure plate probably just calls the one to the right of it. Maybe. Like, this was already a secret, and I got in here, and then there wasn't anything else. And I had to believe this was just supposed to be like a Metroid reference, because this looks like the shattered capsule thing that the Metroid was in. Broken egg, it is empty. But that doesn't seem like enough. It's that feeling when you know the developers put so much attention into so many little things you'd never think of. And, like, I don't want to not respect every one of those little things if it's possible. I don't get what this freaking lift is supposed to do. I mean, I know what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to take you places, but... why is this so hyperactive? And why is this one so non-hyperactive? Oh, it's a lift for the stags. That makes sense. That's why it's so big. I didn't even think of that. But, like, did they have a path they would go from here? Where am I? Yeah. Maybe I should go back to Joni's Repose. I was only ever in there once. I want to go revisit that White Queen character as well. No, not lost. Seems fairly likely that I might have missed something here. So I think when I found this, it was actually fairly early in the game. I didn't have half the abilities yet. Come on, guys! You can pile on me here in the corner. Long arms, noodlehead. Oh, they're just emerging from the background. That's where they're coming from. Joni would be so proud of me, because I have all of the blue things now. Maybe she'd even be prouder if I brought Chachi. Yeah, this is pretty here. I like this. Oh, this is another place that needs to be one of those wallpaper engine desktops. You know what that software needs is the ability to overlay a tint over top of whatever it is that you're displaying. Just like one layer in Photoshop, essentially, that you can change the blending mode on would be fantastic. Because they all have this little option that says, like, color scheme. But I don't think anybody really uses that option for anything. Well, except for the, like, default main ones. And I find that's a bit of a bummer, because sometimes you don't want... Oh. I have never talked to you since then. Sometimes you don't want, like, a bright green thing, you want, like, a gray thing. Yeah, Wallpaper Engine's great. I highly recommend it. It's like $3. Ah, I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking of late. I don't have it equipped though, right? No, I don't. I definitely don't have any blue stuff on. I hope there's not, like, more dialogue if I wear all the blue charms. I'm just gonna say screw it and eat this person. Yay, more essence. 2547. Anybody have a higher essence number than that? Oh, hello. Hey, thank you very much, Funk Missile, for the 14 months resubscription just now. Oh. Holy shit. I guess he hosted me. That's a pretty big jump. Hello, everybody. We are doing yet more Hollow Knight 100% cleanup. Even though I've already gotten 100%, there are still more NPCs in secret areas that I keep finding. So I am working on uncovering mysteries and finding out things that no one in the world has figured out about Hollow Knight yet. Because there are still, I would say, a good 3 to 5 things that are unexplained about this game still. And I love figuring those things out, or at the very least trying and failing. So welcome in, all you wonderful, sweet, compassionate humans. I wish I could travel into the desert. Dreamnail you? Okay, you can find more if you 100%ed it. Because it doesn't count everything the same. Wasteland, bugs reduced. The 100% isn't just based on map completion. It might not even be entirely based on map completion. And also, it's not 100% based on the bestiary either. It's based on, like, major pickups and essence, I think. So there's surprisingly more that you can do than you would think. Even though the game's done, there's still more secrets. So I'm just kind of retracing some old paths, seeing if I can find any new walls or anything worth mentioning. I have already found a couple of things that I didn't know about just today, so if anybody knows anything, feel free to let me know at this point. This is totally open for backseating if you have any ideas. What's down here again? Is this going to be spikes? Oh no, it's just through the ceiling, and then this drops even further, right? Yep. I think this was a dead end. It's been so long since I've been in this area. Oh, I wanted to go talk to the White Queen. That's going to be to the left. This actually might have been a good way to go. Yeah, I want to go down left. Oh, there's also that... Okay, so there's two things I want to do. There's that, like, giant snail monster in the acid lake. And then there's the queen who's in the giant seed, which is in Queen's Gardens. Yes, this is coming out on the Switch. And it would be a great grab, I would say. I actually would love to have been able to play this on the go. Also got to keep in mind if there's any very oddly positioned spikes to try bouncing over top of them on occasion. Are they making Needle Lady a playable character? Yes, there is some DLC. Free DLC as far as I know. And they are doing that. They are also adding some extra areas, some additional challenging areas, like dungeons. Which I don't know exactly what that means, but if I were to guess, it's probably like a house kind of thing you go into, and then there's a bunch of stuff behind that. Also new NPCs, new villages. So it seems like they're adding a bunch more content to this game. I don't know when, but whenever it is, you can bet I will be checking it out. I really hope there's more badges, and more badges with synergies, so I think that's really fun. And thank you very much, I Own Bots, for the 6 months resubscription just now. I forgot where I'm going. Oh, I'm fine. I just want to keep going left. That's where we fought Hornet for the first time. I wonder if there's anybody in that building anymore. I don't think so. Yeah, it's like the snail building. I love the dampened audio in some of these rooms. Sounds so good. It's got this bassy thud to it. There's nowhere to go up, right? I know. Ah, alright. Just had to try at it. In the off chance there's more than one of those dragonflies. No, okay. I was thinking maybe we braid puzzle, and you wait until they all line up, and then you can, like, climb up them by virtue of downstriking a bunch in a row. There's only the one, as far as I can tell. I mean, there's ones in the background, but they don't count. 2 Sheds, thank you so much for your 6 months resubscription just now. Let's get some balloons in chat, please, for 2 Sheds. Oh, thank you, Northern Lion, for the auto host just now, too. Again, just to recap, if anybody's just getting here, this is my 100% file, but I'm still finding secrets that are beyond the 100%. And we're trying to unravel a couple of mysteries in the Hollow Knight community about some rooms that don't seem to have an explanation that seems clear or reasonable. And it is possible that I might just not be able to find anything. There may be nothing to find, but also it could be that some of these things are set up for later, for DLC reasons or whatnot. Or just unfinished, could also be true. Yeah, so the snail monster lives in this acid pit, but the snail monster doesn't come out to say hi all the time, I don't think. Maybe never comes back once you get the charm from him. Was it a charm, or was it... It might have just been a mask piece or something. You in there, buddy? Just thought, what if you get extra deep in the acid by downstriking on it? I'm convinced you can find more menders. Yeah, so we uncovered the mystery of the menderbug. And we went and read his journal, because after you find him and add him to your bestiary, he's dead forever, and he never exists anymore. And it unlocks a house over by Salubra. Inside the house is his journal, where he talks about how happy he is and how much he loves his life, just to make you feel like an extra huge dickhole. And he mentions that there is another menderbug that he has a crush on and wants to meet up with. So that made me wonder, and made chat wonder, is it possible there's multiple menderbugs that are leading to some other something? Yes, I found Mr. Mushroom. He readjusts, that's his thing. I did never do his full-on mission, though. Wow. That was a devastating blow. Alright, so let's go to the Queen's Gardens, then, and then we'll look for other signs, I guess. Anybody know of any signs off the top of their head that are, like, major marker signs that you can break? Oh, thank you for the Mr. Mushroom locations. I will pull that up. Oh, wow, that is a wildly huge map when you see it zoomed out like that. I mean, I know it's a big map, but it looks even bigger. It's no coincidence you can't break the tiny signs. Well, normally I'd be right with you saying that kind of thing, except in this case you can break, like, nearly everything in the background. So, I don't know. There are small blue signs pointing away from the Mender's house. It's possible to point to the Mender Bender or whatever, where you met Barry. Maybe Soul Graveyard. Alright, these are ideas. Before that, though... You know what? Actually, not before that, because I am in a place where I'm right by a stag station, so... This is actually faster to go this way. There's no, There's no stag station for Queen's Gardens, right? The closest one is Queen's Station, then you just go up and out. Oh, never mind. There is. I just forgot about it. Want to give you the nick game? I think I have it already. Thank you, though. Yeah, it's totally Queen's Gardens right there. What have you enjoyed more, Hollow Knight or Breath of the Wild? Definitely Hollow Knight. There were a lot of frustrations throughout Zelda. Not that I didn't like Zelda ultimately, but the only frustrations I really felt in Hollow Knight were largely just to do with that Arena 3. And, like, the couple of times I got really stuck on a boss, which was largely due to my own either incompetence or unwillingness to change my loadout. Protector of Root and Leaf, we honor you. Can we hit you with our Dream Nail, though? No. That would make her a good spot right there, and probably never look. I always get so excited when I find those things for a split second, and I remember that what they're offering is not really that amazing anymore. I want to go... Oh, I totally went a stupid way. I should have gone... Wow, look at that. Geo, it's never going to reach me. It's found the perfect solar equilibrium, and it's just going to stay in my gravitational orbit until I jump. Wait a minute. These things were not in the game before? Or am I just mistaken? No, not in the game, not in this area. I think I only fought them in the arena before. Or maybe I just don't remember. I probably just don't remember. This might be one of those areas that I've only gone through twice. No reason to have Gathering Swarm. The reason is just because I'm kind of OCD and I like picking them up. It's not a good reason, but I don't really need anything else more. They were here. Okie dokie. Lost. I didn't think to hit that guy before. You like the jumpy bumpy guys? Yeah, I do remember this hallway. And all of these lovely friends along the way as well. Ah, right. This is the other side of that, which is where I want to be. I already checked this hallway. I remember doing it. Yeah, these guys are tougher than I would have expected, considering I have the final leveled up version of my weapon. I love how they create these scenes out of, like, large things by 2 or 3 layers of parallaxing and some blur effects. It looks so good. Also, the sound these things make when they hop is surprisingly satisfying. It's like this very tactile squish sound, or like squidge maybe is a better word. Wow, there's plenty of them though. Probably didn't need to jump into that one though. Okay, we went up here already, right? Is this anything? You can dream now some really big background pieces. I don't know if maybe I knew that, maybe not. Can you dream nail the giant wasp in the hive? Like at the farthest right point, there's that one room, and then there's the hive in there, or the wasp, I mean. And you can go underneath it, and you can like see its thorax or abdomen or whatever hanging down. Can't dream nail that. That was one thing I was like, I don't know, should I go back there and try that? Because I just forgot. It's in the background. Oh. Then I guess I did know. Because what I did know was the area where you get the second level scream thing. Like, you can dream nail the pedestal that it's on. Which I thought was very odd, because it looks like you're hitting a bunch of rocks. Oh! Saved. You haven't tried dream nailing most of the basic enemies? Well, there goes that. The light, the light. Yeah, they mostly talk about light a lot once they've been infected, it seems. Oh, right, there's spikes there. I wasn't even looking. Oh, he still got me! Post-mortem attack. Well done, well done. Smacked into the side of it and then just bricked it onto the ground. This area is a pain in the ass to get up to, isn't it? I guess it's supposed to be. I hope I'm still going the right way. I'm not going the right way. I wanted to go left. Sorry. I got off track. My train of thought has left the station, but now it's back on track. Patois Geo? I already dream nailed these two. They stay here forever, it seems. Oh, I guess can't do that. You can do this one, right? No? Oh, well, that's odd. Kind of surprising. Try down striking the spikes on top of that building up there. No, it's already a thing. I already went up to the top of that another time. Several times, actually. Protect. I'm sorry to say, but you have failed. Had to try. Neon Tiger TV, thank you very much for the 2 months. Resubscription, rock heart to you as well. Let's get some balloons in chat, please, for Neon Tiger TV. It's the kind of TV I would like to watch, honestly. I love tigers, and I love neon things. I could go for a vaporwave tiger. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in ages. You with the beautiful eyes over there, white lady. What up, white lady? Do I seem prisoner here? If so, it's not my choice of my own. The bindings about me I've chosen to erect. Some shame I feel for my own part in the deed, and method guarantees it cease. Still feel the urge, you see. I always will. A voracious desire to spread seeds upon the land. To propagate myself to breed. Yeah, okay, I remember that line. Ah, that's disappointing. I was hoping there might be something now that I've got all of the things. So it can access a mind, then these seals shall break before it's played. Huh. So cool in here. I like the glowy whiteness of everything. There's not much else to be done, I guess. Oh. That pulsing emptiness truly has been transformed by the revelations it found. Does it feel anything? Triumph or hate? If it does, I cannot sense it. Fate of our kingdom, our hollow nest, the future belongs to it now. Yeah, okay, that's all. I haven't tried talking to all the NPCs with the Stinky Charm on, but I have done it with some. I don't think there's, like, a bench right here. No, I'm not gonna go change my badge out just to come back for, like, a couple different lines of dialogue. I appreciate, though, that that is a thing, but it is, probably a bit more than I care to bother with. Nah, it doesn't go anywhere. It would be kind of a novel way of, and yes, I said novel, of adding more charms to the game is to give you a special, I don't know if ability, or maybe make it more like a platform that you can use once to integrate the charm of your choice into your character. Or maybe it costs like 1,000 essence or something, and you can spend your essence after you've gotten all the unlocks from it. Yeah, I know about overcharming, yes. Thank you also to Vlargem for the Twitch Prime subscription, 7 months resubscription. And let's get some more balloons in chat, please. Okay, I don't know where I'm going now. Green path. Is that the fastest? Not really. I'll just go back down. I don't know why I'm making this thing. Yeah, I like the idea of being able to grab some particular piece of the charms that you liked and then just, like, have it be in your character. Although you'd have to have a way of balancing it, because obviously why wouldn't people want, like, the one that causes your health to regenerate, or the one that gives you double speed heals? I mean, those would be the ones to get, right? I just want to integrate freaking compass into it. So I guess you'd have to charge... Oh, that could be the trick. Charge a huge amount of geo for each one you want to integrate into your character, and let the character have all of them on at once. I guess with the exception of some of the health ones, because that would get a little ridiculous. That would be the answer to a lot of problems, because then you could have the compass on permanently, maybe for, like, not a massive amount of geo either. Maybe make it, like, 2,000 or something, and then relatively early in the game you could just buy that. Why am I going this way? This is not where I wanted to be at all. I don't know. I saw a doorway, decided to go through it while I was talking. The more notches, the more it costs. Yeah, that would be the way to do it, I suppose. Although even within that, I mean, I would say, like, Thorns is probably more valuable than some of the 2-notch ones. But you just have nothing left to do with your money after the end of the game, so that would be a nice way of solving 2 problems at once. And just making the game more fun, because, like, honestly, once you're to this point, it doesn't matter. Like, how many charms you have on, it really doesn't make a difference anymore. You've got all the power-ups you really need. Your sword is strong enough to do pretty much anything. How did I find this? Must have just walked into it. Thorns is trashed here? Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Yeah, but what to do with your money once you've bought integration all the notches? It'll feel like you've done everything to do then. Like, there wasn't anything that cost so much that having 15,000 geo even mattered. So I think once you've gotten to the point where you've bought all the things that are really, really expensive, you'll feel like you've done all you need to do. And it'll be a nice optional thing, because it'll give some people that like the ability to grind something to grind for, and it's so optional, like, you almost shouldn't need to bother with it ever, but it's there for the people who like it. We can add a hat shop. That would be awesome! I know that's, like, super corny, but I would actually get quite a kick out of watching him wear little hats. Put a little top hat on, it'd be so cute! Okay, so you said there would be maybe some signs around these parts to check out. I hope if there's a sign that it's near an edge that I can actually use to leave the room. No, it's a little late for that now. All the dreamers are gone. I am your god now. Or something. Oh yeah, I guess Mass Chop would be a little bit more thematically coherent. Devs have come to me to test for bugs before. I just don't have a lot of extra time, really, to play with stuff for super long, unless it's a game I already know I freaking love like this. None of those were signs, though. I mean, that was a stag sign, but that's not the kind of sign I'm looking for. Nor is that. I'm looking for fancy signs. I like kind of zoned out when I was walking through here, so in case I missed any. I don't see any through here. Am I doing no one LSS this week? It's possible. I have to do my taxes is the thing, so maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'll be streaming one way or the other. I just don't know if I'll do that particular thing. Was there anything else over maybe by the flower lady? She's gone now, right? Like, I think she turned into a wisp and vanished. I don't even want to bother with you. I wish this area went a little bit further, actually. Like, the horrifying, dark, evil nest that we were just coming out of is, it's right up there with the abyss for, like, decrepit, freaking horrifying places. But this area is, like, it's sort of like on the surface, but a little different. Yeah, no signs here. You know, what'd be really weird is if you could just walk into the background now. It almost looks like you can, doesn't it? That would be eerie as hell if once she's gone, you can just hit up here and then go into another area. And doing the flower quest just gave you a mask shard or something, right? Or vessel, one or the other. I was thinking, like, if you got a charm from whatever that quest was, maybe wear that charm and go back into the house. Nah, I don't think there's anything there. I want to go deeper here, though. I want to go down even further. This area is super tiny, actually. It's really just this one corridor. Just goes left to right, and then you're out just as fast as you got in. It's got a bunch of those breakaway walls. And this just leads down to City of Tears, and then to the right, to the edge of the city. What happened in Spirit's Glade now? What? I think I went through and got all the people out of there. Well, there's a sign. Does that sign count? Can I sit and farm this sign for a while? Actually, this is a terrible place to do that sign, if that is the case. Because he would probably... Well, I guess he would come from the left, and then he wouldn't see me because he'd be here. I kind of don't think there's going to be a menderbug for this area, though. I would assume that by now the community has probably tried beating up every sign in the game, though. Although maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised that they haven't. I don't think this is the right sign. I mean, there's plenty of signs in the game, but... I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. Like, really don't remember this area at all. Alright, Blue Lake. I've only ever been there once. What's up, buddy? Again we meet, my short friend. Here at last I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and through my service may have stripped the first experience from me. I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Helen is a vast and wondrous thing, but in as many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite so intriguing as you. My flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. Oh, I got an achievement. Evidently I haven't done that. I thought I'd talked to this guy here before. To live in age yet remember so little, perhaps I should be thankful? All tragedy erased, I only see wonders. Nothing in the ceiling, I assume. Imagine getting an achievement at this point. Oh. Do I get up there? Oh, I think you just go off this. I definitely did this already, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I think there's maybe a caterpillar or something up here. Oh, an egg. Yeah, I got it already. Not a huge fan of the, like, jump and then dash and then fall in the water and then jump and dash again. But what can you do? You're supposed to have right-triggered or super dashed over it. Right, so now we're here in Infected Crossroads again, and this is where it pops us back out. I'm sipping my drink. I have a, it's like a peach juice with seltzer. It's quite good. So I'm just gonna close the window. Hope you enjoyed being spooked by Salubra's blessing. It's a double spooking because she's actually in the house behind us too. Is it even possible to get back out that way? Probably dash off this wall, right? Is that high enough? Nope. Oh, just like shot through the ground there. Yeah, that'll work. Go to Mender House and follow the signs? Oh, okay, sure. Peep that new Gorillaz. No, people keep telling me to listen to that Gorillaz album. I'm not sure why it's that good that everyone's worked up about it, but I'll listen to it, I guess. Okay, so... what signs? I don't see any signs here. These are just little fleur-de-lis things. Unless you're trying to imply you meant the signs inside of the house. But they all just point up because they're placed that way. I don't think it has anything to do with anything. First sign is above the house. What, this? I'm like afraid to hit anything now because I can't... I don't want to break them preemptively. So it's saying up then, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I've gone to the grub room. Oh, great job. Not that one, but more to the left. Okay, I'll just go off the screen. I guess that's what you mean. I mean, that's kind of like a sign. I don't think it is a sign, though. Oh, okay, so there's that little one there that you can't break. It would be kind of clever if they put some signs behind those orbs. I mean, this is just telling me where to go for city happenings. I'll just keep going left. I believe this is a dead end eventually, though. Yeah, that's just where you get a mask shard. You went too far left? How am I supposed to know which left and how far? Yeah, I also think it's just pointing to City of Tears. I mean, it directly says go left here, so... there's not a lot of other room for other interpretations of that. And then it leaves this sign, which is pointing to City of Tears, so... where do you want me to be, though? No, I don't think there's anything to it, really. I might buy, though, that... wait, where's this again? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I think there's probably a way that maybe they'll let this door open someday, because it's just a very quick little shortcut from one zone to the other. There's no reason it shouldn't be open, really. Same with the entrance to the city. Like, now that the game's pretty much entirely finished, there's no reason they couldn't reopen the gate. Just so you don't have to take that little silly diversionary way around the outside. I wish there were more signs. I want to try to see if I can get another menderbug to show up. And the fact that nobody found the other one for so long makes me wonder. But by that same token, I mean, I would imagine tons of people would have then applied that same ideology to the other signs. Ideology is not the correct word to use there. Just that same idea, really. Don't land on the spike ceiling. I've done it. I do not have perfect pitch, no. I believe Kate has perfect pitch, though. What is that in the background there? Can you even tell? It just looks like a pile of junk. What is that? A piece of shell or something? Oh, it's the paper for the map man, right? Well, there's a bench sign. You can break it. What about the nail sign for the vendor, or the, not the vendor, the blacksmith? Can you break that? I feel like you can't, actually. I sort of remember hitting it. I just realized how incredibly comfortable that sound falling on the roof sound is. That is the perfect amount of plasticky clatter to fall asleep to rain, well, rain ambience. I need to get that sound loop. Oh, right. If you go to the blacksmith, he's a zombie. I don't know that I have actually gone back to the blacksmith. Oh, this is a big elaborate sign, but I can't break it. Nor can I break that one. Oh, you can break the Nailmaster sign. You said there's an auditory tell when the menderbug shows up. What's the play here if I hit it and something does come to fix it, I'm just gonna be right in line with it so it'll see me right away. It's hard to hear for the sound effect through the rain. Also, it took a pretty long time to find before, too. You have to still to fuck it up if it does show up. That's true, but man, the amount of time you get, though, is very small. Granted, I'll be happy if I just see one at all, even if I don't hit it, because it means there's a thing to do. How much essence do I have? That is a good question, because I forgot. Also, why does pause not unpause? I have 2547 right now. And my dream nail stays woke. Oh yeah, my money number is quite nice. I'll have to not collect any geo for a bit. No, menderbugs are real. I have one in my hunter's journal right now. Let's see. 147 out of 147. The mender thing does it, like the bug doesn't even show up in the journal until after you get it. So it's optional. Dream nail the sign. Pretty sure that's not going to do anything, but sure. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh, Vlargem had a message and I didn't see it until just now. When he resubscribed for 7 months, says, had a blade crack in heat, treat the broke under test, so I'm glad you're streaming tonight. Distract from 3 weeks of work on. Holy shit, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. 3 weeks is a freaking ton of work, man. This is gonna make some great viewing for people just getting here. Why are you breaking a sign and then standing still for a while? The answer is so I can hear if the thing is coming or not, but I think it's faster than I'm giving it credit for. Oh yeah, it would be at the sign when I come in. It wouldn't be, it wouldn't show up off screen. It would be there and then leave. I forgot how this works. How the hell is Nick missing so much essence? I may have never gotten all the bugs from the graveyard. Other than that, I have no idea. How many should I have? 2606? 2606, really? Could I have missed a tree? Do you guys have a... I don't know, Whispering Root. They're all badged on there. I would have had them if they're on the map. One is missable. Weird. Should get the tree at the top of the tall room next to the caterpillars. I think so? I assume you mean that one, right? I don't know, maybe not? I'm just gonna like rapid fire a bunch of these to see if it's just gonna show up at all. It took me like 50 respawns to see it the first time, maybe more. But I also don't know if it exists here, so we'll see. Oh, what's this? We got a spreadsheet? What's this? What's this? What's this? Marked map, speedrun, leaderboard. Oh, this is nice. Mila is adorable. I want to look at that. What's this? Yep, you're right. Adorable is true. Early stag nest. Highly detailed map. I believe that is what we're looking for. Yep, that is a highly detailed map. I need to save it so I can zoom into it because it's so freaking detailed. Alright, I will look at that more in a moment. Oh. Trying to manage, I have too many windows open at the same time. There we go. You want the Essence tab? I thought I was looking for the Whispering Root badges on the map. Yeah, no worries. See you later, Tubbiest Beef. Thanks for coming by. I have not translated the language. Is that the next step? It's gonna be like Fez. I'll give you a list of all the Whispering Roots. Oh, okay. I don't know how long I should do this before I give up, to know if it's even a thing or not. I like how conveniently it's sitting at the corner of the room, though. Does make it feel a little bit like it was intended to be farmed. It could have just been in a little bit further away, but I don't know. You have to ground pound after cutting? Why would I have to do that? That doesn't do anything. It's like thinking through the game, this is one of the only other signs that I can think of that seems to stand out. Like, this sign was actually just helpful, like, the first time I saw it. I was like, oh, that looks like the blacksmith. And I remembered that sign, and that's thankfully how I was able to get back to the blacksmith. So it did its job, and I would think that, you know, somebody taking care of this sign might manifest at some point in the game. What is the name of this area? We are on the left side of City of Tears. Bottom left corner. So if the thing happens, I'm gonna cut it now, and then I'm gonna leave the screen, and when I come back into the screen, the menderbug will be walking away from the sign. But I don't know if there are any other menderbugs or if I've killed the only one. Why am I looking for the menderbug? Because the journal from the first menderbug said that there was another menderbug that existed, and nobody's found it yet, so I would like to find it if possible. Because when I was hunting for the first one, people were like, well, why do you have to do it on this sign? Can you do it on other signs? And I was like, I don't know. So whoever told me that this thing exists told me to do it here. But I didn't know if maybe you could do it at other signs. Maybe the menderbug will fix this one normally. But now that I think about it, probably not, because that one sign never gets fixed anymore. And this one does. You made it extinct. I may have, yeah. You see the other super secret rooms besides menderbug room? How many other super secret rooms are there? I found the spider ball that escaped, and I have no idea where it went. I don't think that's super secret. I think that's like regular level secret, but I don't know. Thought you already had the audio cue. I just forgot how it worked. I was just being a dummy. It's, when he's in the screen, you can hear it. But I'm gonna be face to face with it because you spawn in right next to the sign. Weaver's Den has another hidden area. Oh, you're killing me. I wish I found it then. Dung Defender's room and Hornet's room. Dung Defender's room. I know he comes back and talks to you if you wear the badge. Okay, I'm starting to think there is no other menderbug here. I mean, I don't know how long I need to try it for to know that, but I could be at the beginnings of starting to feel like maybe I'd be having bad luck if it didn't spawn. Yeah, I have heard about Use Your Words. Somebody tweeted me about it. I don't know if it has online, though, or does it? You can speak to him after you find his secret dung room. Where I saw him was just in the boss fight room. He just, like, comes crawling out of a pile of poop. And he's like, oh, I see you've got my badge on, or something like that. Okay, getting more and more convinced. Yeah, Dialfar, I do have 100%, but I'm still looking for more secrets, because there's stuff that isn't counted on the percentage that is still mysterious and hasn't been figured out yet. There's another place where you pull a lever you can ground pound. What? Oh my goodness. Do I need to wear the stinky charm for that too, or just don't bother? If you charge, hit the sign. It's not about, like, how you hit the sign, but there you go. It's about, the thing fixing it when I come back in. Don't bother. Okay, I want to go see that then, and we can come back and look at that again later. Thankfully, that is not particularly far away. I want to break this one. This seems like a good one to break. But it's not. It's faster to go here or go around from the other side. Yeah, faster to go around the other side. Oh, sorry, I picked up Geo. I forgot. Yeah, I wasn't planning on posting the rest of the 100% stuff to Twitch, or to YouTube, I mean. It was just too many hours of wandering without anything really useful going on. Really? So there's floors that don't have shakiness to them? Well, that changes everything. What the hell? Hey, shithead. What you doing? Isma is so strong, teach me. Who's Isma? You don't wake up, huh? is the lady he was in love with. Who give you acid immunity. Ah. I ran out of juice. And now there's no convenient bench. Just go hit some dudes over here, I guess. Well, I just asked if the stink charm would be useful, but I don't know, maybe it's worth bothering. It's freaking crazy to me that there's still things that I'm still finding. Like, even being at 100% does not mean you're not gonna find, or you're gonna find all the things. Not even close. There's probably like another 10% more's worth of secret stuff. Oh, right. Wait for Salubra. And put this shit charm on. I guess now I'll just not have this anymore. Stink charm is that one. Explain the bat file. It's just a batch file basically that when you hit the shortcut for it, it just opens all of the things that are connected to it. So it sets up all my streaming stuff in one click. It's just like a command line thing. I made it through Notepad and just converted it to a bat file. It was less complicated to make than I thought it would be, actually. Yeah, I also feel a little betrayed that that area has no indication. How are you supposed to actually find it? Unless, like, this down arrow means something. I mean, it's not really an arrow, but... Hello, you stinky Dung Defender. He doesn't wake up, huh? Rise and shine, stinky head. I don't think there's anything that I can do. I think that's all my moves, right? Yeah, I already dream nailed him. Just got here, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to find super secrets, and this is one. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything to this. Oh yeah, maybe I'll go talk to him upstairs and then see if he comes back. Oh, my bad. This one or this one? Why is he not coming out? Do I have to, like, leave the area? The way he's sleeping there makes me wonder if he's not there, if it's like a hole you can go down into. No, probably not. What makes him come out?
It was there, right?
Yeah, I know, I've got to ground pound every floor in the game now. It's not going to be fun. I don't think he comes back out if the first time you talked to him ran away when he popped up. Never got the chance to talk to him again. Shit. Well... the green, this thing here, it moves the acid so you can get over to the right and get the thing that lets you swim in acid. Okay, where's the secret hornet room? Sorry, I keep freaking falling in this hole by accident. Did you find tiny secret room where you fought the collector? I don't know. Oh, good movement. No one knows where the hornet room is? Oh, you made it sound like someone knows, just not me. Hornet room is in Weaver's Den. Oh! Well, thankfully I know where I'm going now. Yeah, I fought the collector. I thought you meant there was like an even more secret room in that area, because that area was pretty small, actually. It's not that interesting. You mean something else? I'm taking this back off. You know, it's code in the game, nobody's found it. Dang, dude, that's exactly what I'm looking for. We're going to... Distant Village again. I'm just not gonna touch the floor anymore, apparently. Whoa! Especially there. Okay, so that thing about going from Crystal Peak to the midwife, that's like nonsense, right? Not getting hit and going from one place to the other, like, there was nothing to indicate that at all. What's that, Stag's Nest? It doesn't seem like much. I went and checked it all again, but now that I know that you can apparently ground pound areas with no indication, I mean, that could change everything. Is this the right one? Or is it the other one lower? No, it's the lower one. I'll do the Dark Souls DLC soon enough. I'm not sure when yet. Right now I'm still hooked on Hollow Knight, though. Oh, I should probably not use up all my juice here, huh? Wish there was a... Wait, this guy's back? Oh no, this was here before. Wish there was a bench in here. There's like no way to get your juice back. You know, when I walked in here before, I even said this looks like an area you would ground pound. I mean, it would be kind of easy to find if it was, but... well, we can use process of elimination in some cases here. If we know it's gotta be a thing that is in this general area, then we know it's not gonna be here where there's knives. Also, these knives I don't think exist anywhere else in the game. They look very unique. We know it's not here where there's nothing under it. was it! That was it right there! Right there! That was 100% a secret wall. Dude! That wasn't even that hard to find. It seems to be very resilient, though. Yes! Well, that was a little annoying to get to, but yeah, because I can't wall jump up that. Would my dash have gotten through that? I figured I would just run into the wall and nothing would happen. Is it same height? Yes, totally is. So nobody knew about this? This is new? Oh, they want me to freaking bounce off that, huh? Alright, prepare to take a few damage. I can do it. Prepare for revelations. This has been found, pretty sure. Oh, do I have to have the thing that lets me hit faster to get through that? I might, actually. Which skill was that? Further away. Yeah, I don't have that on. I think I need quick slash. Just drop and dash, then double jump. The timing is, yeah, you're right, that is what you can do. That freaking guy's right in the way, though. Yeah, I made that seem way more difficult. Oh, look. I found another one. Oh, this has to be something. I would hazard a guess that maybe I'd want to down smash here. I need juice, though. I need to use the juice to get through. Oh, it's through the ceiling? Oh, I guess I never would have gotten to that. Is there anything I can fight? Oh yeah, there's one down here. That's not enough. Give me more juice. That was smart. Wait. Sleepy boy! Oh, sleepy boy! No! No! You went through that door! Dream nail the mask guy? I guess I have another opportunity now. Our domain. Oh, sleepy boy! Knock the shit out of him. Oh yeah, I guess I do want to kill him slower. Whatever, I got enough to do the thing. Why are they ball people here? I don't get why they're ball people. Come here. Ah. Oh yeah, I gotta do this again, huh? That's okay. You can see the wings came out, but it wasn't enough. I would like you to be up the wall now. Ah! Oh, that one, not so great. I'm gonna have to use a little bit here. That's enough to do the job. Shit! That was the wrong one. I guess I needed a down smash? Wait, do I still have enough? It's neither. It's neither? Yeah, I dream nailed the ball already. What the heck? Maybe you need a specific badge. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. Are there any badges that look like that? Or could be related to weaving? What do we think about Grubberfly Elegy as an option? Does that look anything? No, not really that much. What about the Dream Wielder badge? Because perhaps it could be used to siphon this? I mean, it's got some, like, little dots coming out of it. Sharp shadow, maybe cut through it. Hey, Starving Orphan, we're looking for the utmost secrets in Hollow Knight. Some secrets that maybe have not even been found yet. And we are on to a mystery thread right now, which I'm quite excited by. I mean, it looks just like, you know, like that. It's got the same kind of vibe about it. I don't know if it means anything, but that's what it reminds me of. You try focusing heal? Yeah, it doesn't do anything right now. Unless you mean I need to, like, have juice to do it. But this doesn't give me any juice. No, there's 100% something going on with that room. Hondo million percento. I did not swipe at that one, though, yet. For bargain made. With these ball people, though. Bargain made. What about all of the fragile charms being on at the same time? Because these threads are very fragile. And they required a bargain to be made for me to buy them. What do you think about that idea? Am I too far up my own ass now, or what? Why not? Well, the why not is because I've got to go back to a bench to do it each time. And the closest bench is... I don't know which is closer. Probably still the one on the left. It's not an easy run back and forth, unfortunately. Which, you know, that could be by design. It's an appropriate distance away. It does totally look like that thing where he killed the dreamer in the distant village. Beast Den, I think, is closest. Oh, you know what I could do is, I'll do this to the next one. I could just go to the title screen, and then I only have to make the trip in one direction each time. Alright, what do you think I should equip first? I mean, I can try several, so it's not like I'm totally screwed each time, but what do you think? What do you think in general? And that spider freaking left. The first time I opened that door, the spider got out. And my mission was then, where does the spider go? I want to find the spider, and then I never found it. Which, I don't know, there's got to be something to all of that. They bothered to put the animation in. Oh, right. This doesn't have it. Yeah, the bench is in the freaking nest. It just made me wonder if somehow that was related to the spider husk that's up at the top of this. Bargain was the king offering hornet. I mean, I'll try Dream Wielder. I'll try Sharp Shadow. I'll try all the fragile gems, or, pieces. Oh, that just gives you straight up more HP, huh? I never used it. So, I don't know. The hope is that maybe I can cut something with my dash now? Take a look at the spider husk. I already did, after I let it out. It's like up here somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, I tried screaming at it, I tried down smashing it, it doesn't seem to do anything either. I wanted to believe. Maybe try being overcharmed? No, I guess it couldn't hurt, right? Oh, you have to have like one space, right? Take out Fragile Greed. That's silly. I'm too strong! Grab a 1 notch, put on Fragile Greed. There isn't any 1 notch I don't want on. Take off Greed, put on extra 1 notch. Oh, right, I just didn't do it efficiently, right. There you go. Oh, it just goes the first time, the second? Oh, I didn't realize it was like that. Wait. Yeah. So can you use that to get, with 1 notch, to fill, like, a 5 notch charm? That seems pretty good. I know you take extra damage as a result, but... The number of extra charms has no effects. So it's just any amount for double damage is the trade-off. So like if one of those big masky ones got me, that would be 4 damage instead of 2 then. I can see why that would be rather detrimental at times. But the amount of health I could potentially have with that is a little silly, actually. I almost know where I'm going now. After all this time. I can one-shot those. I won't rest until I can one-shot those, though. Probably shouldn't waste that. I'm gonna get good at this jump eventually. Not yet. I was hoping maybe I could hit him through the wall. There we go. Got anything for me? Heal up? Nope. Nothing new there. Can't dash through it. Doesn't break anything. I just thought maybe I didn't land it properly last time. What if it's just like over here? Damn. The secret mysteries. You can't attack anything in here now. Are there any spider charms or charms that imply being predator or hunter? I don't know. I don't think so. That's what I was just thinking about before, though. I mean, I've got every charm. So if there is a charm that exists, it's here. Yes, I have every single enemy killed. Even the one that isn't in the journal. Could it be lore relating to the Watcher? The silver charms represent spiders. There's not a whole lot spidery about, like, any of these, really. Which, in and of itself, is kind of odd. I don't know, I really thought maybe it would be Dreamwielder just because of the relation between the threads and the... I mean, it just looks like the same type of thing. Maybe Deep Focus? Draw soul from surrounding air. No, I think I'm just making stuff up at this point. Well, if anybody has any ideas, I'm up for whatever. I'm thinking of maybe trying Grubberfly's Elegy just for the slicey effect. I already tried healing. Did you hit it with the Dream Nail dead center? There's no way to do that. I'd have to be in the air. You can't charge your nail when you're in the air. It just doesn't do anything. You can't do it. If there's like a block I could push in here to stand on, maybe, but no, it's not like that. All the way further. I am as further as you can be, presumptively, regarding this game, because I have 100%'d it. But there are still secrets to find, even though I've done everything. I don't know what to do with this one, though. Which makes me very sad. Can't charge while on the wall? I can do that. But I can't charge the nail, no. There's nowhere to stand? Look, so like this is... I'll try and show you as close as I can without falling off. I think this is about as far as I can walk over. And that's how far the Dream Nail goes. Okay, I'm tapping left and then charging. Oh. Oh, I got slightly further over than I thought I could, but yeah, that's the edge there. And then it just seems to drop off 90 degrees. I mean, it is possible that the entirety of this secret is just for Hornet to do something with. I mean, that's her thing. She does threads. And she has a needle. As opposed to a nail. So, like, it might just be that she gets a power that has something to do with this, or maybe this is where she starts. That could be true. They knew they were going to make the Needle, or the Hornet DLC from the get-go, I believe, so... It's possible that that's all it is. But I wish it weren't. It almost looks like a cow skull. I guess you're sort of selectively removing parts of it. Oh, wait a minute. The bottom looks like a trilobite. Don't I have a badge that looks like that? What if that picture is just a series of badges put together, and we have to figure out the order to do them in? Maybe I'm totally wrong, because now I don't see anything that reminds me of that. Stalwart Shell, maybe? Kind of a little... See, look, it looks like Kabuto. Can you push the mask in here? No. My first time watching your stream. Yeah, welcome. Sorry, it's a bit of a weird one to come in on. We're trying to find super secrets inside of Hollow Knight. Despite me 100%ing the game, there's still more secret stuff to find. So we're sort of collectively trying to figure that out right now. Right now. I haven't tried anything with Fluke Nest yet. Maybe they interact with the environment in some areas. I mean, I have tried it, but not here, obviously. Okay, there's nothing to that idea, right? There's not, like, 3 different badges mashed together in that image, right? That's not a thing. I'm just making stuff up, I think. I'm looking for similarities in the patterns. That's why I keep going back and forth in and out of that. Anyone discover what the mask creator dude does? I just found that you can downstrike his mask off and he gives you like 5 more lines of extra lore. But that seems to be about all that I know of. Really long shot. There's a charm that increases power of spells. Maybe you need to try ground pound, focus, upward spell with that equipped. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I mean, I don't know, but it really doesn't seem likely to me. Still think the interaction point is the other place. You mean outside of this room? Over to the right somewhere? Over here? Hey, Catechus Rex, thank you very much for the 10 months resubscription. Let's get some balloons, please, for Catechus Rex. Do I think I'll play Slime Sound on stream? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that tonight, actually, but then I got kind of wrapped up in this Hollow Knight business. I mean, it is possible there's other areas I've got a downstrike that are not marked, as we saw last time. Let's be a downer. I think there isn't anything else to do here. Yeah, no, I think you're probably right. I just really didn't want that to be the case. I was so excited that I found this area at all, and then another weird area behind the weird area, and this one with a symbol that we've never seen anywhere else in the game kind of feels like an important thing to care about, you know? Also, is that normal? That's... Hang on. Oh. Yeah, okay, so that does that. And then when we go here, it shows you all so much more below for some reason. Can you ground pound the black egg room since the mask looks like his? No idea. Oh, it's not that we're seeing further down, it's that the way the area is shaped, we're seeing more of it move. I think I know what you mean now. It's just the way the parallaxing goes, I guess. Does the bottom area feel like a door? Yeah, it kind of does, but also this is the tile that they used on all the floors around this. If you go back outside of this, there's more of those, and they all look like doors to me. So, I would say probably not doors, but I wish. About the center of the den itself, any similarity there? Can I go higher here? No, right? No. You also can't bounce on top of these, which is odd, because most every other thing that makes that clinky sound, you can usually stay up in the air off it. If you ground pound from where you drop into the main room. They haven't done that anywhere else. That would put me exactly over top of this ball person. Also, you can see the light or the string through the ground there. It does seem odd to me, though, that we've just learned now that the floor can be broken in places that are not gonna give you any indication. I mean, that does make me want to, like, hit everything with that move. The problem is just that it takes so much freaking essence to... or, not essence, soul to do that. Doesn't that mean they wake up if they clink but you can't bounce on them? Not necessarily, but maybe. I mean, I guess I don't really know, to be honest. I shouldn't probably have said that. Like, what's the point of even putting this here? You'd be able to get over these daggers at any point in the game. What if you have to strike up? No. Because that would be the last place anyone would look for a secret, is up above some daggers where you don't have any option to hit that way. Isn't there a badge that gives you soul over time? There is. Yeah, that's true. I guess I could get that one. Oop, wrong button. Only 46 hours, huh? You can't use the infinite soul and just replace with the void heart. Oh, I thought it kept all of the prior... I didn't realize that it changed in a way that resulted in me losing a thing. So that's kind of stupid. What else then? I do love this. I don't think I'll ever get bored of having that special magical laser. It does have this very nice visceral cutting feeling about it when it hits stuff. I mean, the odds of it actually being able to cut through those are probably very, very low, but regardless, I would like to try it and say that I did it. This is Grubberfly's elegy that does the beam, sword beam thing. But it only works when you're at full health. Look how cute. They're my buddies. There's so many nice buddies in this game. It's too bad that everything's miserable and dying. I want the Hollow Knight DLC that makes everyone have a happy bug life. Well, there goes that plan. Fuck! Christ. No slices for me, then. I'll just go back, I guess. It'll only heal, the next one up, so, like, I won't be able to recover my health this way. And all of my juice is gonna go to producing offspring, unfortunately. Oh, or I'll just die, I guess, is also an option. The pink splash behind the name is for over charmed. Oh, good. I forgot that I rested again after that. Alright, so just, like, don't get hit, and we should be alright. Oh, that means I do have to do that jump on my first try, because I'm not going to be able to get full health again if I fuck it up. Jeez, I feel so weak with this group of things. Did you get him? Get him, boys! I have no juice. You know what? Screw it. I think I might go the other way, which is over the top. I should be able to just, like, buzz that guy. As long as I have my charge dash. Yeah, there we go. No problem. Ah, fuck. You come out here. Hey, thanks, Sean Thomas. Glad you're liking it. I just realized you can see those spikes up above when you walk in. Or is that only because I opened that wall already? Oh, that's weird. They don't really have a clinking sound when you hit them with the slash. I wonder if there's some other tell. Maybe somebody who has another save file in a place where it's convenient, you could go to where that the hole is underneath the switch to get to the green juice by Dung Defender, and just like test a bunch of shit around that spot and see if there's anything that you can do to tell that that's a secret without having to down smash it. Like, is it 100% totally hidden, or is there something you can do that would give you a tell? That would be very useful information if that was possible to know. Ugh, this jump, though. I'm gonna fuck it up, aren't I? It goes back underground. No, I don't mean with that specific hole. I'm just saying use that one as an example of one we know is there. Since it's the only hole we know of that doesn't have any ground shaking, see if you can come up with a way that, like, you can see a seam on the edge of the ground, or, like, something to let us know that there's possibly more of those that exist. Even if you miss, just wait for... No, because I'm overcharmed, so I'm gonna lose 2, so I won't have full health. Nope. Yeah, there's, I think, 0 reason for me to bother doing this now. Is there a more reliable way to do this? Can I not just... That would have been funny if I could have just done that and it would have missed. I really thought it was going to be a downstrike on the spikes move. That would have been kind of clever, too. No, I mean, that is what you do. I'm just bad, I guess. The cool slashy thing is from the Grubberfly Elegy, yeah. It's a special... It's one charm that you get for doing a thing. Yeah, Spedrickson, you got it. The shadows in the foreground for the Dung Defender room had an unusual shape compared to the rest of the room. Okay, so that's... You could look at the parallax and see if there's a part of it that looks a bit weird. I guess that's something to consider. I'm gonna get rid of this, and... maybe not overcharm this time, because I would like to be able to heal. Just see if I can get in there with full health and slash it. No charm combo bonuses? Well, there are synergies between specific charms, but they don't give you, like, extra powers that don't exist in any of them. They just might combine in ways that are sort of amusing or different. Why I keep going up? So at least this time, if I get hit, I can just wait. I was told there's also a secret room in White Palace, but I think I can't go back there now, is that right? Oof, that was close. I forgot what happened after I finished White Palace. It may have just sealed up, I don't know. Is the majestic soul-giving ghost? That's from getting all of the badges. You get Salubra's Blessing, which allows you to treat all of the benches as if they're hot springs. You know what? Now that I have this, I don't really need to go that way. Pardon moi. White Palace is gone. Okay. No. Don't be a dick. Oh, who am I kidding? You can't stop being a dick. That's like my biggest faux pas in Metroidvania games is don't lock content out. Ever. If there's a thing you could get at any point in the game, allow me to get that thing at any other point in the game. Trying to pay more attention to the parallaxing and stuff. I don't think I've seen anything particularly odd yet. Oh, come on. No. Rip hopes and dreams. Get it? Because dream now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can really do here. Hey, thank you so much, Harzapan, for the 25 months. Resubscription says Hollow Knight heart. I was so excited to find this weird thing. Check for more secret walls down there. Oh, I know it kind of does look like an arrow pointing down, but I've already down smashed it. Is there a lower part of the secret you could access by moving left further down the knife pit? I don't think so, no. Since it doesn't actually hurt me, though, anymore, I'll take a look. I get what you mean, though, like, to get over there and then dash left or something. Those walls that don't have, like, a solid 90-degree angle to them are usually just trouble. Like, they don't usually lead to anything useful. But just to try it out. Yeah, there's nothing there. No, I used my scream already. It didn't work. I think I've pretty much hit all of the walls and ceilings around here. It can't be down from this point, because down from this point just puts you back in that big room. Whoa, that's weird. Jackpot! That's fun. No reason for that to be a thing, but it's fun anyway. Why is this here? I thought it would have made so much sense to use the scream on it, considering there hasn't really been much else that we've used it for, and this is like equivalent secret level of like endgaminess. You notice that the little sparkles only show up when I get close to it? Oh, hey there. Neon Tiger with the $35 tip. Holy buns. Been watching you and listening to you on the NLSS for years. Finally started watching more Twitch and less YouTube. And I love the stream. Keep on keeping on, Rockhart. Here's 35 to make up for that weird veteran calendar. You're a good dude, Danilo. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Let's drop some donkeys and coins, please, for Neon Tiger. I appreciate that you've been coming around. I'm glad you've been able to hang out for such a long time, too. Surprising sometimes how long some people have been watching. It's just kind of surreal to me. Just various games come and go over the years, and people stick around, and I really appreciate that. Sparkles could indicate holding focus as long as possible. I'm sure you tried. No, that's all I can do there. I mean, they just look like the sparkles that happen when you need to dream nail something. Only they're a little different. Which, could it just be that that's Hornet's version of the dream nail? Like, she gets these symbols made of thread, made of silk, right? Weavers, needle, silk. It all makes sense that it would be to do with Hornet. But can we just... No, because it's bugging me. It's bugging me. I'm gonna down smash through this. Doesn't do anything. Need to wait in that room for 24 hours for it to open. I mean, crazier things have happened, but no, I know you're joking. I already tried this spot here, which looks like the most obvious spot for the downstrike to be. None of these seem nearly as obvious. What is happening in that corner? It looks like there's... Is it just like a corpse? They can't strike it. Dream nailing the heads didn't really give me hints, but it did say things. Hera. Forgot what those said. Those two up there counted as one. Oh, it's a corpse, okay. Does the slashy move open secrets? I don't think it does. For protection. Found a post on Reddit about the web thing. Right, and then that's the other element of it all, is that I released a spider from this room, who is now somewhere else. You know what, I'm gonna try something totally different, and I'm gonna go to one of the only other places that feels mysterious and unresolved to me. And that's the top of, Crystal World. Actually, why am I doing this? Just quit to the menu. My eyes, though. Thank you for the 2 months resubscription. Hey, I'm glad some of you guys have been enjoying my wandering about in this game. The chase of these mysteries just, it never ceases to entertain me. And I'm glad that some of you feel the same way. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Yep, you're allowed to post links. As long as they are not pornographic. Have I ever played FTL on stream? I have, actually, yeah. A long time ago now, but I have. Carry on my wayward compass. Nothing rhymes with compass at all. There we go. Double range. Or did I not do the other range one? Makes your blade feel so badass. Is it possible to die in that room? I'm gonna say probably no. But yeah, that is an interesting thought. I mean, maybe if you get that spider on the right wall to, like, shoot at you, but I don't know. It seems, like, very difficult, actually. You can tell the floor is cracked. It's a lot easier to tell walking around because the parallax dung ball block it partially. Okay, I gotta see this. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So, like, now that I'm looking for it, I can tell that it's cracked, but I would have assumed, and I think I've even seen it, I would have just assumed that was part of the tile of that floor texture. But I guess that's a tell at least. It's something. Very subtle, but it's something. Well, thank you for looking into that for me. Hey, say anything new? He just talks too much, really. Looks like other textures have seen for sure. Yeah, it just isn't distinct enough to have made it ping in my head. Just go like, oh, probably should mess with this. But if I'm on high alert for it, maybe that's more likely to be a thing. You know who I haven't dream nailed maybe ever is the NPC in here.
Really?
What up? Also, any weird floor here? No. Nothing much worth mentioning there. Someone posted all the possible dream nail messages from all possible enemies. You have 3 times worth to read some interesting stuff. Oh, cool, thanks. Thought maybe you could stand on top of that. I don't know what I was thinking with it, but maybe... Well, I've already done dash off to the left. Isn't there like an area slightly above stagnant? Oh no, that's not here. Oh, yeah, King's Pass. This is starting area, and then all of this is just blanked out. I wouldn't be hugely surprised also if there was another weird wall I missed here, because there's a lot of walls that are just like a little hard to tell if they're solid or not. The way the crystals kind of obfuscate each other, it's a little tricky to see the interactable points. I mean, I passed over that one freaking wall like 20 times. The one that had the charm behind it. I finally got it eventually, but... got that like way at the end. Oh yeah, I have the music turned off right now because I was listening for the sign mender thing, the menderbug. I can turn it back on now, actually. Forget how different this is. Without the music, it feels so lonely. Is there ever a predictable way of killing these laser bugs other than blasting them? Right, yeah, sword doesn't do anything. Wow, good shot. This is where the storeroom key was. Dung charm kills them. Okay. I'd always hoped maybe I would get, like, another level to my sword that would let me cut through solid things like that. It's just where you fall back in from above. Farmed him with stun spore dot. Yeah, I guess there's the 2 different dot damage charms you could equip. Again, by the way, if anybody knows of any secrets that I just don't get, feel free to tell me. Oh, his laser got all weird. Like, if there's anything here that I just missed, it's possible. Just let me know. I definitely got the obvious stuff, though. Oops. Cut through solid things upgrade would kind of suck on these platforms. They usually bounce off enemies' heads. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it would be a badge like every other, so you'd be able to choose whether you want it or not. You know, something I've been thinking about, actually, so I heard Ryan say it on his Let's Play. I was wondering what you guys think about this, too. The idea of having, like, a Lord Vessel-style fast travel system after a certain point in the game, do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea, or just kind of indifferent? Because I can't quite make up my mind. On one hand, I see the point of it, like, it makes you, you know, save a lot of time getting around, and it would be obviously time-locked to a certain point in the game. But also, there's so many little secrets that you may never find if you don't have to walk through every hallway 100 times, that it might actually be worth not having that system. You have fast travel? No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, you can stop wherever you're standing and teleport to, say, every other stag station or something. I mean, I'm more landing on the you don't need it part, because like you said, there are plenty of other means. But, you know, for the people that are a bit impatient trying to get around, I think it's probably pretty useful for them, too. Why was the world super gray a second ago? Did anybody else notice that? Was that the tinting of being here? What just happened? Am I crazy, or was... Oh no, it looks like this again, I guess. I don't know. I hope it's not some, like, you have to have full everything. I don't think so. But where's the spider ball? Nothing ever happens up here. And it boggles my mind a little bit. I've come up here about 5 different times, always hoping this will be the time when there's something new. There just isn't anything new here. Oh, I guess I've never done that before. Hill, we're not enough for you? No, I want there to be something cool up here, because this freaking crazy-ass stone's lighting up. It seems like there's something special. When you launch off the cliff... Sorry, I'm caught up in my mic. When you launch off the cliff, it just drops you down through those 2 holes on the map. If you just fall directly down, you go through the closer one, and if you dash out, you fall through the further one. It doesn't actually matter. Does give off the same particle. I don't know. I don't think so. Looks a little different. Maybe I'll just, like, stand here for a good while. I mean, the camera shifts over in a way that almost looks like it wants you to do that. The other thing... Hey, is it snowing now? Or was it doing that before? Maybe it was just doing that before. The other thing I just remembered, too, is there's like a telescope or like a magnifying thing in that tower, and you can look out and watch it raining on the City of Tears, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It's not snow, it's worm scales. Oh. How many endings have you gotten? The bad one and the good one, but not the Mushroom Man one. Worm died to the right from here, didn't he? Yeah, I think that's right. Like, way to the right, though. Telescope is lore. It's looking directly over the Soul Sanctum and Soul Master boss fight. I have not ground pounded anything up here, no. Alright, well, I've stood still long enough. That doesn't seem to do anything. You can see why I'd want to, though. Do any of these bits of ground look especially cracked? More so than other bits? So far, no. I really like that sound when they light up. It's so, like, oddly, hauntingly off-pitch. I didn't realize you could see more crystals over to the right. I want to jump over this somehow. I want to break the game and jump over. Wow, gravity's gotten a little wild here. I tried dashing off of, like, the highest thing I could find before. It didn't really do anything. I guess that would just be this, huh? It's not all that high. That'd be sick if you just, like, disappeared into it. The trick was to make all of these light up at the same time. Or as close to the same time as possible. Maybe you need an item or something? I don't think there's any more items, really, to get. They tore ass through there, huh? Ugh. Really seems like there's something going on up there. Always has seemed that way. But I don't know what else to do with it. Have I gotten all the rancid eggs? I don't even know. How many are there in total? If you know that, I guess we can check. I have 21. That seems like a weird number, so probably not. And apparently I'm still missing essence somehow as well. This strange room. I'm just looking at that website again. Oh, it's the secret room in White Palace. Oh, hey. My eyes, thank you for the $5 tip. Thanks, Nick. You and the NLS crew are my favorite streamers on the site. Your streams in particular have been really helping me with the recent fight with depression. Give me something to look forward to in the day. Keep up the great content. Thanks very much. I understand how difficult that can be at times, and I'm glad I could help even in a small way. I'm just looking at these pictures of this weird room. And I think it's just out of bounds? Oh, it goes around the back. Oh, if I could get to White Palace, I would totally be able to get to that. I'm just watching the steps that it takes to get to that spot. Dang it. If I knew that was there, I would have gone there. New secret room discovered. Which one is this? Ah, right, to the menderbug. I'm surprised there isn't more speculation here about the secondary menderbug. It looks like, yeah, it looks like everybody's found the same stuff I've found, and that's about as far as they got as well. Damn. I'm just disappointed I can't get to the White Palace one on the save file now. Hope DLC comes out for this game. Yeah, there will be. It's already been guaranteed to happen. And I will be playing it as well. Menderbug might just be a joke on constantly respawning assets. I think you're right, but also, I mean, it is a real thing, and I got it in my Hunter's Journal. The campaign so far that they've confirmed is that there's going to be a couple or more new dungeons, as well as new areas, one or more new towns, new NPCs, and the Hornet DLC, where you can play through the game as Hornet, and I don't know how that's going to differ. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of stuff. I have a screenshot of White Palace if you want. No, I just looked at it, it's fine. Have you given the delicate flower to the elder bug? I have not, actually, no. Oh, there's a save file. Nice. Move around based on diagonal movement, whatever that means. Yeah, I can kind of picture, as having played so much Blaze Blue, there's a character named Hazama in that, and his primary movement is 45-degree angle chains that he throws like grappling hooks. I mean, it's not necessarily his primary movement, but it's how you can play that character, and it's kind of like his primary thing that he does. So I'm kind of assuming you're going to move around a lot like that, too. Hopefully it's an enjoyable way to play the game, because there is always the chance that it could be a little awkward. Especially since, you know, the controls are so spot on as they are right now anyway. Kind of feels like one of those, you know, aim broke, don't fix it kind of problems. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what they're going to come out with for new Hollow Knight content. Yeah, when you finish the quest, you're locked out of giving him the flower. You can't get it anymore. The NPC that gives it to you vanishes. Oh, I'm doing fine. Zadam, thanks for asking. Would have been better if I could have figured out something new in Hollow Knight, but I guess that... Well, I may have found the borders of what is to be found. So, you know, that's okay too. And again, I'm still sure there's another, maybe, tiny handful of rooms I've never seen, amazingly enough. I think the only thing you can really do to find that is either follow somebody else's map or just retrace every single room in the entire game several times over until you find them. Leaves out to die. Yeah, I haven't done that. I don't have that achievement. I was gonna do it on the quick play save file. I just didn't get that far yet to get that achievement yet. Just don't do the trials. Oh, is that all you... I thought you had to do something more specific than that. What's this game about? Imagine a 2D Metroidvania Dark Souls, and that's kind of similar. I mean, it's got its own lore and its own story and everything. It's not like it's just a derivative game, but the broad strokes are kind of like this game plays very similar to Dark Souls and has a sort of similar forlorn, solemn kind of depressing atmosphere about it. Although, that being said, there are some moments of this that are a bit more cheerful than Dark Souls as well. So you gonna do the flower mission? Oh, I already said you can't do it. I already finished it on the save file, so I can't do it anymore. So, like, when these things pop out like this, does that remind you guys of the sigil in the Hornet room? Because that seems to me a little bit like it. And if she's another one of the higher beings, maybe there's something to that. Wonder if you can sequence break, find Stagnist early. Even if you do, though, like, would it be of any consequence, really? There's not much there. Oops. Rip. Cool slash. Just saw that little drop of water. I'm like, I don't remember there being a drop of water there before. Oh. That thing in the background is one of my badges, right? Looks like the Fury of the Fallen. So now I'll go back to where I came from originally. And I will discover the secret world. Well, this is where you start. Right here, you fall right here. You think a game will ever exist that goes to the crazy lengths of deep secrets that I can seem to imagine in my mind? I'm gonna guess probably not. Seem to have an extraordinary ability at imagining those. Wish there's more up here too. That just leads back to where I just was. What happens again if you zoom off the right side of this? I think you just fall down the edge of the cliff, right? Back to Dirtmouth. Yeah. Oh, hey, it triggers the sound again, like it's the first time I showed up. That's neat. I think it's also making me walk slower. Does it think this is the first time I'm playing this now? That's curious. Just can't run in the middle of town always. Oh, I guess I just forgot. I always dash, so I don't even think about it. Yeah, if you guys ever find a cool game that's like as crazy with the deep secrets as I seem to make them up, let me know. Preferably a platformer or like a first-person horror game. Those seem to be the things that I get the most worked up over. Yeah, I agree, Zod is kind of a shithead. Mile on Secret Castle. I have played that game. That game's not fun secrets the way that I'm hoping for, though. It's like just arbitrary secrets. Everywhere is just everything. I don't like being penalized for, like, not realizing to hit the same tile 6 times instead of 5, like, I don't know. I have not played Oxenfree still, and it is still on my list of things to do. Bah. I don't know what I'm trying to do now. Once you go 2 connections deep on any secret, it's no longer possible to make the same connection the devs do. It stops being fun. Huh. That's an interesting thought, actually. The theory about mental mapping and the amount of connections that are reasonable to expect of somebody. Well, I think what I mean... It's not so much that they're secrets just to be implied or found through trial and error, but through the language that the game teaches you throughout the course of things. I want the deepest, most difficult secrets to be found via the most clever combinations of the end result of whatever your character turns out to be. So in this case, like a really long string of like a super dash to a regular dash to a double jump, it puts you on the other side of this weird wall. I mean, stuff like that. Downstrike a bunch of spikes. Use some ability in a way you never expect to have to use for like an ultimate area that doesn't seem like it would be possible. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, this game had hugely more depth than I expected it to have as well. And I guess once you've gone a few levels deep, you start to wonder, like, well, where is the end? How do you know? Like, the pattern has proved out to be that there could be many, many more levels, so how do I know when that terminates? If you look at the true ending, it's not based around using gameplay secrets, based around using lore secrets. Right, but there's the 100% of the gameplay, and then there's, like, the what can we do with the game engine that's really weird and fun. And I think those two things can exist separately, but in the same game. But I do agree, though, they definitely did favor the former than over the latter. I would just like a little bit more of the latter. And I know they're capable of being interested in the latter because they made White Palace, and that is literally an episode or a chapter from Super Meat Boy, so... They're totally aware that they can have some fun platforming challenges used in unique ways. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Thank you also, Vash896, for the subscription. Looks like your first time, so welcome to the Quarry. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you get lots of use out of your emotes. Let's get some wowies for Vash. Let's get a whole bunch of silly, weird dogs. I think some of Dust Force feels like that. Yeah, I can't get into Dust Force, not Dusk Force. I tried, and the controls were just not quite the way I wanted them to be, and it just messed with my head too much. But this and Super Meat Boy are like two of the best controlling platformers that I can think of. What in Pop-Tart Nation is a thing called a Wowie? It's that silly dog. Look, he high-fives the other dog. He goes, Aru, Aru. Yeah, I agree, Jim Morgan. That one particular spot was a little bit more frustrating than fun. I mean, I made it through eventually, but it was not my favorite part, for sure. Just played Slime Son, has some incredibly tight controls. Yeah, the controls are good in that as well. Where does Hollow Knight rank alongside Dark Souls, Super Metroid, and Super Meat Boy? I don't know yet. I'm waiting until I see the DLC, and then I'll probably be able to figure out from that where it's going to land in the ultimate canonization of my top 10. Right now, I kind of like to think all 3 or 4 of those things are like roughly around the same 1 to 2 space. But yeah, those are pretty much my top 5. Yep, I did check the grub room already. I know what happens, and it sucks. Is Spelunky still getting updates? I don't think so. Actually, not really sure what Mossmouth is up to. How did I like Rain World? I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, actually. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, though, I did a little quick once-over on it on the last roundtable, which you can find on my YouTube channel. It's like 2 hours long, but there are little points at the bottom in the description that lets you jump to right to where you want to hear. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to head out for the night. We'll see what's up tomorrow, whether we do a no NLSS or not. I guess it's going to depend on who's around and whether or not they can pry themselves away from goddamn PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. This seems to be all anybody does. So stay in touch. Check out my Twitter. Twitter.com/RockLeeSmile for more details. You can also check me out on YouTube, of course. The Hollow Knight videos, I'm probably not going to post the rest to the 100% like I mentioned earlier, but I have the whole playthrough from beginning to bad ending, and then, you know, off camera from that, well, on stream rather, not on YouTube, I went back and I got all the stuff and completed up to 100%. It was like another 15-20 hours more on top of that. But I'm also posting Night in the Woods, so if you want to watch me play through that, that's on YouTube. And more, of course. I'm trying to grab that rain sound since you mentioned it. Ah, you're too good to me, Angelic Knight. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. Yeah. Talk to me whenever if you want. Send me tweets. I like those. Send me pictures of your cats. I always like that too. Or dogs. I'm more of a cat person, but I like dogs too. You post the Radiant stuff then? I mean, you can still watch it on Twitch. It's still in VOD form right now. It hasn't been taken down yet. I think they give you like 2 months or so after something airs. So if you really want to watch the rest of it, I mean, you can catch it all there. For now. Bapa nada. And if you're an Austin viewer that came over tonight, thank you very much for checking me out. Appreciate you very much. Feel free to come back anytime. We play all kinds of games over here, so whatever you might be into, there's probably going to be an instance of that. I'm thinking maybe the next thing I should do is do that Resident Evil 7 DLC before it gets to be too long. Just got to be in the right mood for it, you know? But fear not, there's lots of good stuff coming up. Plenty of new games. In fact, actually tomorrow, Ukulele comes out, which I've heard is not great, but I might stream that also, maybe? Again, depending on my mood. It'll either be macabre people ripping off each other's body parts or happy game about a chameleon and a bat. We'll see. Alright, good night, everybody. See you soon. Take care.